Man, I kept that gun because I remember how it felt when I shot that gun at them white people when they called me a nigger. The moment of power. Oh, this your car? And the control I had. Yeah, I wanted it again.
So then what happened? You took that gun?
So we took the gun. I come up with this plan. We go to the mall and steal us some starter jackets. Man, this is all in my little brain. And all these guys are older than me. They not thinking about this because they hadn't ran away from home. I got the pressure of, for one, my mother is going to every spot I be looking for me. And she's adamant. Knocking on doors. I'm talking about she's adamant.
Well, she knows the time's ticking and it is.
Yeah. She's adamant. So I was so anxious to do this, right? Antoine Doolittle and Antoine Jenkins, they backed out. They didn't want to do it. So I told DJ, come on. The plan was just to go to the mall and steal some jackets and some hats and run out. But you can't put a gun in the process of children and think they're going to it's going to go as planned.
Decision,
because you can't plan the response of the people. No crime ever goes as planned.
Right.
Right? But in your mind, it's fit to go to a T. So I come up with a plan. Doolittle was the fat, sharp one, so he couldn't run as fast. And he was kind of scary anyway. He was more of a drug dealer. But what let me know he was kind of heartless one time, he had a 70-something-year-old grandmother, and she was in a wheelchair. And she used the door to kind of pull herself through the door, and he slammed her fingers through the door and laughed like a motherfucker. Oh. I should have known something fucked up about him. So we go to the mall. The plan was we go in and run out. So when we go into the Foot Locker, the first time, it was a young black dude, and it looked like he run fast in a motherfucker. So she said, "Nah, that nigga like he run fast. We better wait." So we went to the game room. So they got all this on the mall footage. So we spent an hour in the game room spending the pun money, playing video game to the shift change. So when we come back now, it's a young white boy. He was fast. He boy, motherfucker, so fast. You hear me? Yeah, we should have did it with the black dude. We probably wouldn't have had to kill nobody. But the white boy Foot Locker, we thought we had the ups on him, right? So we go in there, we trying on shoes, we trying on hats. Next thing you know, we just grab a bunch of jackets and run out. The plan was one of us stay in the car. So the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, Bob Ray Sanders, when he wrote about it, they described me as being the smallest of the bunch, but being the brains of the bunch. So I was the brain.
Was that right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was my plan. It was my plan to steal the gun and break in my girlfriend's house. When we ran out the mall, Doolittle was sitting in the car. The Foot Locker man chasing us. So Antoine Jenkins about to get caught. Yeah, he got a little chubby. He about to get caught. He dropped a hat or a jacket and ran around the car to get it. At this time, our victim, which is a guy by the name of Michael Levy, his car was having car trouble in the parking lot. This was at the Forum 303 Mall. It was probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, broad daylight. The mall was plenty of people. Tony Dorsett had a club right there. So Tony Dorsett and them was at the club. So this happened in broad daylight in the mall parking lot. When we ran out and got in, I'm holding on. It's my gun. So I'm holding on. I got the gun right here. So I'm behind the passenger seat. Doolittle in the front seat. Big Torn got in the back seat with me, and DJ in the front seat. So I don't know what happened. It was starting to rain like this. Somehow he put the car in neutral. So he was trying to go in reverse. You know, he's
panicking.
Yeah, you know, he got to go up. Yeah, he panicking. So as he's trying to crank the car up, our victim, Michael Levy, he came out of nowhere and dove on top of the car and started hitting the windshield. He had a tool. He was on the hood, on top of the hood, hitting the windshield. And he was shattering the glass. So Doolittle was in the front seat with the glass kind of shattering. It's not busting, but it's shattering. Mm-hmm. And he's playing like he don't know what we went in there to do. Man, what y'all done, sir? I don't know. What man, what's going on, man? What y'all done? I'm saying, shoot the motherfucker. Shoot him. So I'm encouraging it. I got the gun back here. I'm saying, man, shoot that motherfucker. Man, shoot him. So he's turned around this way to prevent the glass from hitting him. Man, what y'all did, man, sir? I don't know what. By this time, Mr. Levy.
He's playing too, because he knows.
Yeah,
right?
he know goddamn well. He's gay. He done told us 2 jackets. He done picked him a jacket. Yeah. So by this time, Mr. Levy, you know, back then, the car didn't have to be in park, drive, neutral. You can just take the keys out the motherfucker. He took the keys out. He reached in from around. I don't know how he did it, man, but he never got off the hood.
Really?
And he was a small guy. He was a small frame guy. We could have jumped on him and let him live. But we don't know, man. We hurt people. And we got a 357. We got a 38 special that looked like a 357 Magnum or a 410 with blue tip hollow points, and it's a police weapon. It's a police weapon.
Yeah.
So when he reached inside the car to take the keys out, by this time I'm saying, man, shoot that motherfucker. So now he said, man, give me the gun. So I was the first one to get out the car. And I remember telling him to give us back the keys. He said, if y'all want the keys back, y'all gotta wait for the police. So at this time, we're all getting out the car as he's saying this to me. So DJ is standing right here next to me.
Passenger side.
Yeah, Big Twan never got out. At this time, Big Twan never got out. We done threw all the jackets and the hat out. So as he's
at this
telling
point,
me,
you threw all this stuff out and you want to just leave.
Yeah, well, my mind, I want them jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we ain't leaving without them jackets.
Okay.
But we left without them jackets. We left with a life. Yeah, we didn't take one jacket. We took a life.
So you end up, was it you?
So when I get him the gun, I'm in the back seat. He's on the hood getting off so when he reach in, he cut the car off. Antoine don't get out immediately. I get out immediately. Yeah, I'm a little hot. Man, give us back the key. He said, if y'all want the keys, you have to wait for the police. And he's holding them like this. So at this point, Antoine gets out and walks from around the driver's seat. Winner two-door Cutlass Supreme. He walks around here to me. The Foot Locker guy standing right here because he chased us out, remember? Levy don't see the gun at first. The Foot Locker guy do. He take off running.
He was like, hell no, I'm out of here.
Smart guy. Yeah, he take off running. I tell Levy to give us the keys again. And he throw him to DJ. And when he throw him to DJ, I turn around and get him, come in, shoot that motherfucker. Pow! One shot. Antoine never admit to trying to shoot him in the chest, but because of the impact, boom. They thought we shot him in the back. Yeah, they thought we shot him in the back. Yeah, we thought it was funny. I stood over him. I always wanted to see what it looked like for somebody to die. I remember my friend killed somebody. He killed a drug addict one time, but I was too afraid to go in the house and look. My other partner went in there and touched the brains. I knew he was fucked up. Yeah, I knew he was fucked up. Yeah, he went in there and touched the brains. All my friends ended up killing somebody because we thought, man, we thought that's what you do. Was we heartless? No. Did we have any emotions for the people? Not at the time. You have to learn empathy.
Yeah.
But the day we killed that man, I didn't have no empathy. The day we killed Michael Levy, I stood over and looked, and I always wanted to see, do white people look like the black people do in the movies? Do they look afraid? And he did. Yeah, he looked afraid. So I vividly remember that.
You're just so disconnected in terms of what you're doing and everything else, right? You're acting out a character that's not in your character. And then you're playing it all the way through.
And plus I had my uncles trying to make me hateful. Hate white people. My mother saying, son, well, God has no respect. My mother's not hateful. My uncles, them, the white man, you go across the railroad tracks and break into houses and steal. You snatch a white woman's purse. So they instilling this shit in me.
Yeah.
Intentionally or unintentionally. But through observation and sometimes indirect teachings, I was taught it. go across the railroad tracks. You go to the airport. You don't break in. So it was always get the other race.
Interesting.